Hello, I'm Sixolo and this is my channel. Today I have a focus shave number 22 for you, and that's the Vector, Blackland Vector versus the Yachi Raster version 3 that I just got in from Yachi China. Thank you, Yachi China. So I will be using the Vector polished, super polished, and I will be using the Raster version 3 that I just got in. This is 78 grams and this is 66 grams, I think. Or was it 68 and 76? Well, I don't recall, but they are very close, within 10 grams, I think, something like that. The soap for today was also sent to me by Yachi China. Is the lemon lime and cedarwood soap, and when you give it a sniff, I would say predominantly it's the lime, lemon and lime. Has that Sprite, if you know that's pop soda or soda pop, wherever you're from, whatever you call it. Smells like Sprite to me, or maybe 7-Up. To me that's more or less the same smell. And then it has a woody after smell, underlying note. That must be the cedarwood. It says on the top, on the jar here, that it is mentholated. I don't get that in the smell. In the two razors, I have a new Feather Professional AC blade. I'm using the Razorrock 400 special limited edition with the black Plisson Noir knot in it, and the Sixolo black ball that you can purchase on Etsy if you follow the link below this video if you're interested. Okay, still a lot of Sprite and, well, a woody afternote, if that's a word. You know, it starts at, oh man, I just love this space. And I can tell you now, I've known for months that this soap is made by Fernando, or Nando as he prefers to be called. Nando from Master Soap Creations make Yachi, DLC Yachi's artisan soaps. So I know this is good stuff. I know the Glide is going to be good. I know it explodes in my ball, and this did. And I know that my skin usually likes it. But this is the first one of his soaps that actually contains menthol. So let's see. And I also have the splash for it, but let's return to that. I will be using the Raster version 3 here, and if you have them both and you wonder, they look very much alike, the version 2 and the version 3. The version 2 head was machined. You saw clearly machine marks inside of the top cap especially. This one is molded. It has a little room for wiggling, but you can adjust it to make it sit just as it's supposed to, whereas the version 2 I couldn't on mine. So okay, this side with the Raster. I have a 2.5 day stubble. This is nice. I like the thingy here, the you know, the waist here for me to put my finger in, you know. I have big hands, so I need somewhere to rest one of my fingers for this handle not to be too small for me. And this is perfect. I like this handle. It's brass that has been chromed, by the way. The head is chromed a zinc alloy. They make a version of this with an a black aluminium handle and a polished chrome head. That's much lighter. That's 30 something grams. Okay. I would say this is nice. It's about $30. That's what I paid for the other one I have coming. I actually paid for one that is coming from all the way from Australia too. Haven't arrived. Hasn't arrived, sorry. Okay, this is 76 grams or thereabout. It's the super polished Vector with a solid bar head. I just today received the open comb head after only 9 days, all the way from Arizona. So that's amazing. Let's give this oh yeah, I have a tingling sensation on my skin. That must be the menthol starting to be detected by my receptors in my skin. That got out of hand. Oh yeah. This has a little waist for me. The handle is thin too, but it has the waist here for me again. This is much less blade feely, I would say. And that's kind of a surprise to me, as I said, when I used it in a video a couple of weeks back. Of course, people wrote about this being super aggressive, or at least very aggressive. I would say it's not, even though I'm bleeding a little. That's just me talking instead of focusing. But let's have a feel on the face. So far, it has felt more or less the same on the skin. A little more blade feel in the raster. That's a $30 razor. The other one, the polished one, is a $250 razor. So I have equal amount of stubble down here and a little more here too. This feels, well, second pass. Let's not make this too long. Oh yeah, I feel the menthol now. The cooling sensation on the skin. That's nice. That's very nice indeed. Let me just... I like that the cooling sensation is not predominant. And then you're not feeling that your face is freezing off. Well, maybe it will in a couple of seconds, but right now it doesn't feel like that. It's just nice and comforting, nice and comforting cold. So across the growth, the raster with the V3 head. So that's a nice razor. Lucky for me, my wife doesn't watch my videos. She knows what I paid for the Vector, because I wanted it for my birthday. It wasn't available. So I told her I got it second hand, which is true. I believe I'm the third owner of the razor. So here you have it, the Vector Across the Growth. Oh yeah, that's a really nice feel on the skin. These two razors are very, very similar, but this, I would say, it has a little more comfortable glide on my face. But it's very nice. So let's feel this. Oh yeah, this is done. This over here isn't. So I need a half pass. Just feel under the nose. It's done. Cheeks done. Over here is not. Over here, well, that's done. So the Vector is a bit more efficient, and that's strange to me actually, because you know the Resta has more blade feel to it, so I would expect it to be another way, or the shave to be closer. It doesn't appear to be. Okay, let me just dry my hands, because this is where it gets tricky for me. You know, with the festival growth here. Oh yeah. Let's do the other side here. I hear stubble being removed even though I didn't feel anything. That has to tell you something about the efficiency too. Oh, did I cut myself there? Maybe I did. Oh yeah, well, this is where I always cut myself. If you are a returning viewer of my videos, you will know that that's where I have my small bumps right here. So let's blame that on poor technique and not the razor, because I just changed for the Resta to finish this side off. And as always with the Fernando's or Nando's soaps, I have plenty of residual slickness left. Okay, so I have a little stubble here still, and this is smooth. So there's your winner. It's very, very close. Is the difference $220? I would say it isn't. Sit back, close your eyes. Not yet. Sit back, fasten your seatbelt. This is your captain speaking. Close your eyes and wash your face. with face cloth. Oh yeah. So this is nice. This is nice. Man, this is nice. Okay, dokie. Oh, I feel the menthol kicking in on my cheeks now and on my neck. Alum stick. Let's close all this up. Minor weavers caused by poor technique, lack of concentration. I feel a lot here, in this area here, but otherwise there's nothing. So, but that's how it is, isn't it? I always have these small bumps on my neck there that are troublesome, you might say. So, I hardly ever miss cutting. See? Well, it's actually feeling nice. So, okay. Let me just pat my face down. I'm good, ready for the aftershave. I don't have that many splashes that matches my soap. So, thank you Yachi China for sending this for me to try out too. Let's give it a shake. Open it. Oh yeah. Okay. Ring be gone. And I have no idea. There's a restrictor in it. Let's see. Oh yeah, it looks like milk coming out. I don't know if you see it. It's all white. Lots of cedar wood. Not that much lime, I would say. Well, now it comes. It starts with the cedar wood, and then the lime and lemon takes over, and then tingling sensation here on the cheeks, up here and down here, and maybe it must be some kind of menthol in it. I don't know if it has menthol in it. I didn't look at the notes. Let me just see. Yeah, it does. Phenoxyethanol. That's some kind of alcohol. But it comes, slowly. It builds up slowly. So, let's go with the men. The Men Blue. The Nivea Men. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and now I get the menthol is affecting my eyes. Maybe I got the aftershave a little too close to my eyes. But, oh yeah, rest on the elbows, Okay, so what did we use today? We used, let me just wipe my hands here because I know these are slippery. I used the Vector on this side, polished one. I used the Yachi Raster version 3 on this side. And the winner is this, the Vector. But it's a very close call. And if you take into account that this, the Raster is $30 and the polished one is $250, maybe you need to take that into consideration. But I'm bleeding here. Man, what's that? This usually takes care of that. We just... Oh yeah, there you have it. So, like, subscribe, hit the bell, and share. And remember to comment. I love when you do that. And I get back to you, you know that. And I love the conversations we have. And this shave today was actually the result of a conversation I had with I believe it was Peter. You know who you are, Peter. He said, what will? I told him I just got the Resta in. And he said, well, you need to try it against the Vector. And I said, sure thing. So, the Vector had a very small victory today. I still got a brilliant shave out of the Resta. I just got, as I told you, the open comb in the mail from Arizona. So on Tuesday I will be using the Vector with the open comb blade in it, and most likely cut myself up again, because that's sort of my thing. So you know why we do this? We do this because we are not obsessed. We are dedicated. And maybe a little crazy. Maybe just a little. Sig Solo out.